seemed like really hard to find any kind of offensive rhythm tonight. What did you see on that end particularly?
Yeah, it was, obviously we had a ton of turnovers. Those turnovers were mostly a result of just trying to do everything 1-on-5. Really disconnected, like all the flow, rhythm, goodwill that we built up offensively through the preseason, we just didn't have it. And then when we were able to get some open looks, they didn't go in for the large part there, but we didn't generate enough good ones for us to be able to catch any rhythm. So
You kind of had talked about being concerned about that, the shift from
Yeah.
preseason to regular season. Do you just sense that it was guys trying to do too much, or what do you
yeah,
think?
I mean, listen, it's I think was my biggest fear from an offensive point of view is exactly what we did last year. We came out game one and the ball got super sticky. We got disconnected quickly and everyone went 1-on-1.
Defensively, how long might it take to maybe iron out some of the communication issues and things like that, especially that stretch early in the second quarter when it seemed like they were just getting to the rim at will? It seemed like guys were unsure of maybe where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, I think there was a lot going on in the game plan tonight. Maybe too much at times. We might have to simplify some things early here. But I didn't see a lot of resistance like we normally. Even when we had opportunities to contain, we didn't do a good job of that early on. But having said that, they shot 44%, 16 from the three, but it was the offensive rebounds that killed us. Even when we made a miss and we were able to make a miss, they got what did they have in second chance points? They had only had 19, but they had a bunch early on. So.
LeBron James was not as impactful on this game, but Anthony Davis was.
Yeah.
What was the issue with him?
Well, it was everything. He got to the line 15 times. Anytime Anthony's going to have a big game, he gets to the line. So we didn't do a good job there. He got to the, he was a big presence on the glass, and then he, had his mid-range fallen, so he played a complete game, and just took it to us in every facet. So.
Chris, what was the key to remedying the ball movement at the beginning of last season? Because you
the willingness to do it. Yeah, the willingness to do it. So.
And then just with Julius, how did you see him in his first play here, and particularly in the minutes when he was with Nas? I guess is the second part of that question.
Yeah, I think that's a partnership that we have. We spent a lot of time with Julius Moore and just trying to get him involved in the first five, less so with the second five. Think that one was defensively we got to get a little bit better there for sure. That's not on him exclusively at all. Offensively, we faced a lot of switching. I don't think we were really that smart with how we attacked it. Things that we normally do, we just didn't do. I think guys were just kind of too into their own game, and when it happens when guys just don't make the natural and instinctual play when that happens. So.
You were down 19. You got it to 3 in the fourth.
Yeah.
What was the best thing you liked about tonight?
I mean, we didn't play well at all, and we showed some resiliency there, clawed back in, but we couldn't make enough plays offensively to stay in the game, and then just we gotta find another level of urgency right now. Season started, and we didn't answer the bell really. So.
How much of generating the ball movement do you put on Ant in discussions with him, or because with how much he has the ball, how many shots he's taking, how much of that is on him to really jumpstart?
I mean, I liked his aggressiveness getting to the hoop at times getting in there. I thought early he was getting really good looks. There was a lot of missed opportunities out there. I thought we had some mismatches in the post at times. I thought we had some early stuff against their gap help. Things that we had been picking up, but we just didn't tonight. Of course the ball is in his hands a lot, so we're going to need him to move it. But we struggled to get assisted baskets tonight, and that's a key to any good offense.
Chris, you went with 8 guys in your rotation.
Yeah.
You kind of got to Joe as a
Yeah.
ninth. when Jaden was in foul trouble. What led you to choose to kind of keep it at 8?
Yeah, just coming into the game, that was kind of, I wanted to play 9. Probably wanted to get Joe some more minutes. That's the way it kind of mapped out with foul troubles, and being down. I went back with some guys a little bit earlier than maybe I would have normally done. So.
Chris, you guys got Rudy's extension done before the game. Just, I mean, from a big picture standpoint, what does it mean to have that locked up, and what he did to kind of create some flexibility for you guys?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh, you would? Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so if it's official news, then I mean I'll have to wait to talk about it. So.